Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another Fun Knife Friday. This is number 3, I believe. And we've got one from Falcon Knives today. And there's the serial number. Alright, but what I'm carrying today, I'm carrying my Joker Barbaro. Awesome knife. I'm having great fun carrying this. It's really convenient because the sheath, when it's on my belt, the sheath slips into my side pocket, my shorts, so it's barely visible at all, and it just works out great. Good knife. I've been cutting with it. Cuts like a trooper. Cuts really nice. Anyway, I'm also carrying the Sencut. I think this is a Honoris. Beautiful wood scales on this. Baboa wood, something like that. Great knife. Nice pokey blade. Good fun knife. Spidey flick it open, all that good stuff. So that's what I'm carrying. But let's take a look at the Falcon. That's what we're here for. Good to see some of you guys taking part of the Fun Knife Friday. I think 3 of you so far. And I will be putting at the end of this video, I will show the channels that have taken part in Fun Knife Friday, and if you want to take part in it also, that's great. It's open tag to anyone. Every Friday, just stick on your title hashtag Fun Knife Friday so that people can find it easily, and there you go. So end of this video, there'll be a bunch of channels that you can check out for their Fun Knife Friday offerings. This is quite good. I like this. Were you satisfied with your product, or if you're not satisfied, kind of an interesting card there to read. Right, so here it comes. Look at this. Look at this. How many people is this going to trigger, I wonder? Hey? Now it's all in fun. It's a fun knife. It caught my eye. I had to get it. It was about $12 on Amazon, 13 bucks, something like that. There'll be a link down below so you can go grab yours, because how can any knife collector live without having one of these in the collection? Pretty darn awesome, huh? If you notice there, this side is higher than this side because this is the flipper tab. Let's flip it. Whoa, look at that beast. That's a stabby doodah. It's beveled both sides. It actually has quite a sharp blade. This side is not as sharpened, but it's almost there. I'm telling you what, it would take you minutes to get a double edge on this, to get that blisteringly sharp. And it's 440 steel too. It's decent steel. So we have the Falcon logo on the blade there, and what we got written on here are the 440 stainless, USA design, handcrafted in China. I like the clip. It's a real deep pocket carry clip, and it works really good for for a real cheap knife. There's no milling on the liners that I can see. None at all. It's open construction. There's the liner lock. The liner lock has a good lockup. Really good lockup. Folds nicely. This silver and black top piece, it's a separate part. So if you were to take out the screws, that I feel sure it would lift off, but I'm not 100% sure. And the reason I say it is because I can see there's a gap underneath, so I imagine that would lift off. So it's 2 parts, that bit. Not that anyone cares, I'm sure. Let's flip it again. Whoa. This thing's a flipping beast. Spring assist, of course, so it's going to come out like a little switchblade. Yeah. Look at that. Pretty cool knife. I like it. Let's see if it sticks. Go to off to the table, see if it sticks. Right, let's give it the drop test, see if it drops straight. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Give it another one. Yeah. Gotta have fun with your knives, guys. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is it too crazy for you? Are you too triggered? Write something in the comments. Alright, let's take some measurements. We got a 3.5 inch blade, 8 1/4 inches overall, 4.5 inch handle, 2 3/4 millimeter blade stock, thereabouts. Super sharp point to it. Pretty darn sharp out the box. 125 grams, 4.4 ounces. It's good for single-handed operation as well. It's always good to be able to fully use a knife with one hand. When I first saw this knife, it reminded me when I was a kid in the early 70s. We had little die-cast cars, and some of them had the iron cross on there. If anyone's out there old enough, I'm sure there's one or two. I'm talking UK here, I don't know what they had in the US back then. But we had little die-cast cars. I think one was called the Red Baron, and it was like it was a pretty neat car. I liked it, like a hot rod, and it had a giant German helmet on it with the iron cross on the side, and on the front grille, on the radiator, there was an iron cross on there too, on the original ones. It's yeah, it takes me back to my youth a little bit. It's one of the reasons I selected this one, and it's just fun. This is a fun knife, in my eyes anyway. Your idea of fun might be something totally different. Anyway, there we go. So here's a little size comparison. There she is there, a little knife of joy, and Civivi Riffle, Civivi, not Civivi, same family, Sencut Sitius, the big old Ho Ming. Great knife this, value for money, you got to get one, best value of 2021. Alright, so a little history on this little badge here, the Iron Cross as it's commonly known as, although it's normally a black cross. But anyway, back in 1812, Napoleon invaded Russia. That didn't work out too well for him, for little old Napoleon. An uprising took place in Persia, and in order to boost the morale of his people and soldiers, Frederick Wilhelm II of Persia, he commissioned a new military decoration that carried Germanic characteristics to encourage the nationalistic spirits of the time. The design was prepared by the famous architect of the time. His name is Carl Friedrich Schinkel. He was heavily inspired by the traditional black cross that was used by the Knights of the Teutonic Order in the 13th century. So this symbol goes back to the 13th century and a bit before that, I imagine. But there you go, a little bit of history on this sign there. Hopefully the ones that maybe were tapping on the keyboards really fast about Nazis and all of that, maybe they watched this far, do you think, and stopped tapping on the keyboards? Probably not, they're probably still gonna tap away, but that's all good fun, who cares. Anyway, this knife is a super stabby knife. Whoa. So put a It's a bit of hurt on whatever you stick it into, that's for sure. Pretty neat blade. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And anyone taking part in Fun Knife Fridays, I'm going to add your logo, your YouTube logo, to the end of this video. And I will keep adding logos to anyone that takes part in Fun Knife Friday. And if you do take part, put hashtag Fun Knife Friday in your title, so it's easy for anybody to find and keep track of everyone who's taken part of this Fun Knife Friday thing that I got started. We're on week 3 right now, so it's early days. We'll see how long we can keep it running. Alright, catch you later, guys. Have a great week.